Hi guys, how you doing? It's Dom here from Gimme a Hull. Yeah, I just wanted to come back to you with some Karrion Kross stuff. We haven't done Karrion Kross stuff in a little while. I'm a big fan of what he's doing on and off television, even though he's only having a brief time on TV. He's doing great work on social media. He's back with another video. This time spotlighting AJ Styles and Logan Paul. Of course, you've seen little sort of inklings of that on television. He's been interacting with AJ Styles. There's been lots of memes about how good their hair is and how cool they both look. And obviously, Karrion Kross paying tribute to AJ Styles in some sort of manipulative ways, also referencing Logan Paul. So this tweet, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul at WWE WrestleMania, is going to be a live experiment in whether everything we are told is true about finding success in this business, or if it's all one big giant lie and it's all on AJ. So Karrion Kross doing a great job of inserting himself into a potential post-Mania feud with AJ Styles. He's got a lot going on at the moment. Of course, he's got his new film coming out too. You can check that out on his social media. So Karrion Kross is a busy guy, and he's finding time to do these little vignettes off television on social media. You can see there 100,000 views. Sorry about my maths. So clearly he gets the sort of value of social media and using social media as a tool. 240,000. There we go. I got there eventually. So you can see that, again, the value of that. And I'm really a big fan of his work, and I think he is a fine example of someone using their tool, their social media tool, to great effect. If they're not on television, you could moan about it, you could complain about it, but Karrion Kross is finding ways to do that, and also finding ways to succeed outside of wrestling in film as well. So congrats to Karrion Kross. Kevin Robert Kazar, of course, real name, who's just releasing a book as well, which is now out on Amazon. I think it's pre-order. I think some people have got it. Anyway, I'll stop putting crossover and get into the meat of this. We can show these videos because it's not on TV. So let's watch this live and then let's comment on it. So once again, sort of a good example of Kross using social media to great effect.
He doesn't understand. He's phenomenal, but he's stupid.
Calling AJ stupid, that means obviously, it seems to me he's definitely going for that AJ feud, potentially post-Mania, post Logan Paul. It didn't work for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. It didn't work with the feud with Zayn. But maybe, because this stuff is getting so many views, we will get a post-WrestleMania feud with AJ.
Doesn't understand the obsession. What is there not to understand? I think maybe AJ doesn't understand because he's just not taking the time to think.
It looks like the devil, doesn't he?
And that makes me wonder why he's not taking the time to think about it. Maybe he thinks he's above thinking about it. Maybe he thinks he shouldn't have to think about it. He should be thinking about other things. But there is a bigger picture outside of this little narrow-minded vision that he has. See, here is the issue for anyone else having a problem following our regularly scheduled programming. This is a conflict of ideologies. AJ believes that he's going to do this the right way, his way. I believe that there is no right way. There's only who wins and who loses. And in this particular situation,
Kross is quite logical with his argument here, I think.
You have AJ Styles, the guy who is literally the modern day innovator of professional wrestling, a guy who changed the very business that you are all watching, that we are in, through innovation, versus a YouTube shithead.
Lovely putting over of AJ Styles there, commenting on his excellent career in TNA and across wrestling, and of course the YouTube shithead, Logan Paul. I don't know if that's going to evoke the ire of Logan Paul and we're going to get a Karrion Kross face turn, but we'll see.
And yeah, he's great, but he's not phenomenal. And I'll tell you what he's great at. He's great at creating a buzz, and he's great at winning. And he is going to win.
All facts as well. Logan Paul is great at what he does.
Win if AJ proceeds forward like this, because he's not going to fight fair. He knows he can't beat AJ Styles if he fights fair. It's not that hard to understand, but for some reason AJ can't figure it out. Let me tell you why. He's not taking time to think about it. Because he thinks he's above thinking about it. He's playing the pious, humble, good guy card in a situation where if he loses at WrestleMania, every single person who has put time in this business to get to where they are now, or in the effort to get to where they want to be, loses with him. And I
No pressure, AJ Styles.
absolutely cannot have that. And why am I so bent out about this? Well, maybe it's because WrestleMania is happening in my home of Las Vegas, where I cut my teeth and got my break. And I don't have a match on the card. That I could find a way to deal with. It's not easy. But to see a guy show up to the dance that I would kill to be at.
I love his sort of, a lot of people have been talking about the switch of persona, from happy to angry, and the sort of gritted teeth. I really like that turn in his character as well. Subtle turn. Oh, here we go.
With such arrogance, masquerading as someone who's going to pave the way and set the example. Brother, nobody wants to be like you. They just want to be phenomenal. And there's a difference between those two things. It's not an insult. I'm just telling you the truth. The devil you know versus the devils you don't. Think about it.
Really, really good. Really well done. Again, a great promo that I think would have worked on TV as well. And a great props to Kross for putting himself in a position where he can influence, TV. He has at least had a small bit of TV time off the back of these to build stories as the devil on the shoulder, which I really like. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure he's going to get on the card. I believe he should be, but then I am a fan, so I would say that. I would love him to be on the WrestleMania card, but I just want to congratulate him on a great use of social media, and it's a good message for anybody else who's maybe not, high up on a WrestleMania card or high up in whatever role, wrestling, music, whatever. You can use your social media, you can use a tool and use it for good, use it to bring yourself to the forefront. And I think Karrion Kross is doing that very well, and putting himself in the mix of Logan Paul and AJ Styles. And whether that leads to something at WrestleMania or post, that can't hurt. So what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of Karrion Kross's social media presence and how he's using it? And let me know what you guys think. I thought it was a nice little debate video to do on a Friday afternoon. We'll be back with some more content hopefully soon. Maybe some Wyatt Six stuff post-Mania, I believe, is the plan, right? WrestleMania or afterwards. So maybe some Malachi Black stuff, Aleister Black stuff. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. This is Dom. Give me a whole yeah. And we will have to play us out. Let's have Gangrel. All right, guys. See you later.
It's Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Gimme a Hole, yeah, podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.